Yeah, no, that's that tilt attack doing well for Uno, for JRX, excuse me. In the face of adversity. Oh, but he gets buried, looking to break out the ink brush, doesn't find it again. Well mashed out by JRX, and again, yeah, at that point, it really is just a race to hit whatever buttons you possibly can to get out of burial.
That is true. And right now, Uno can still keep this going. Uno can still win this match. Just keep going, spam those bombs that they have that I actually have not seen them throw much at this round.
I mean, he's been doing an okay job, but right now Uno is out of ink. He's going to have to get whatever chance that he can to refill. Indeed he will after approaching. And he'll have almost a full tank with which to work. He's going to throw the bombs at him, not going to make JRX recover low here. Time it out. Times it right into a waiting short hop back air from Uno. So the reverse aerial rush going to be incredibly important for Uno, as you can see here.
Ooh, nice leaf shield. Oh,
well parried.
Oh, that was a good parry.
Parried into the up tilt, and the back air is going to take it for JRX.
That is game.
And yeah, the tilt eventually into the double back air. JRX finessing that one in a 2-stock victory for the Mega Man main. And yeah, rocking out here in semifinals. Excuse me, losers quarterfinal. A spot in semifinals at stake here. Losers semifinals, I should clarify.
Okay, this will be interesting now. Uno going to their second-handed main against Mega Man.
Indeed, let's get mechanical here for game number 2. Mega Man versus Rob.
And a very small stage too, so this will leave a lot of good close combat opportunities. At least that's what we hope.
So these are two characters that like to play with defense in mind. It's really more, it's less about approaching, more about keeping the other character out. We're seeing a lot of that. It tends to be a theme here at Gamers Heaven, I'm starting to notice. And Uno trying to see if that Rob can repeat its magic that we saw from it earlier as he took on in loser's bracket and wound up beating Delhi 2-0 after the switch away from England. Ooh. The question is, can he make lightning strike twice here with this Rob? There's only one way to find out. First, he's got to get through game number 2.
But right now, he's higher in the damage percentage. JRX still pushing that leaf shield. Like, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. He is just doing what he can with that. But right now, Uno is just on the defensive and just recovering whatever they can.
Down throw, looking for that up smash to follow up. Uno not finding it. JRX. This isn't his first rodeo with a Rob. And going to look for that grab as well, but Uno spacing himself out. Interesting to see him go with the Rob so quickly. I mean, just not showing all that really enough confidence in that inkling. He will lose stock number 1. Though I will say he is making this competitive.
It is. And it's nice to see that, hey, you have a good working backup in case of your main doesn't work. I do agree with the confidence, but honestly, pulling out Rob last time he was on screen.
Oh my! Just ran out of, just didn't have a jump, it seemed like.
No, which is something JRX did at a previous match.
It's true. It's looking back to see how he did that. He apparently was just he got that nair parry and could not follow up with an up B at all. Ooh, button's just not working, and he's going to try to get the kill with the side B. It's not going to work. He's sitting at 185%. The survivability of JRX could very well be carrying him, and he is getting hit with these side Bs, but at just the right angle to not die from it. And eventually the throw will kill, but he's sitting at 33%
Uno just
with 1
did
stock.
a cyclic toss just to kill JRX for 1 stock, but it's definitely still going to be a giant uphill battle.
Yeah, after surviving all the way to 214%. He's going to have to get these kills a lot earlier. He's going to have to find a way to finesse this. Will Uno, as he sits at 111% now. And he could be combo food if he's not careful, if he stays above that Mega Man for too long. That up tilt at 155% now. JRX looking unstoppable, showing why he is the centerpiece of the Philadelphia boss rush.
Oh my goodness, Uno doing his best, but he is just trying to do his best to throw JRX as around as he can, just to make sure that there is no ultimate parry or anything like that. Things are getting heated up right now. Ooh.
Oh, and there you go, the Flame Blade busted out by JRX. And that is going to be it. JRX with the 2-0 victory. A solid effort by Uno in to come second in that matchup, but ultimately he will be bounced in top 8. So it's going to be Bonk versus JRX in the loser's semifinal. But folks, that's going to be later. Coming up now is winner's final, Beast versus RedeemerZ. So right back to another Rob in RedeemerZ. We're going to see the blue Rob coming out, and off comes the jacket. Beast is going to be they're going to play rock paper scissors to determine who selects the stage, and Beast, it looks like, is the winner of that particular exchange. So this is winner's final. It's best of 5, and what we're seeing here from Beast is the Pokemon trainer play has been ever so impressive. Just incredibly demanding to have to play against, and play against on a high level so consistently. It's going to take a lot out of you. And RedeemerZ, let's face it, he ain't built for sprints, he's built for marathons. So could very well be just the right opposition to take down the #1 seed in this tournament.
I agree. I'm curious to see how this goes. And my apologies. Oddly enough, for circumstances, this commentator actually has to head out, sadly, of all times.
It's all right, Sage. It's been a pleasure commentating with you.
I'm sure we'll commentate again down the line.
You got it, folks, and whenever that may be, that's going to be then, and this is now. Welcome to Winner's Final here at Recharge #1. Live from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, and Beast starting things off with the Squirtle right in the face of RedeemerZ, piling on the damage at 42%. A quick start for the #1 seed in the tournament, and #4 in Philadelphia, RedeemerZ, looking for a PR win here, and looking for his second PR win of the day, come to think of it, as he did send Uno to loser's bracket by a score of 2-1. His path here was not an easy one. Had to beat Jedi Squid 2-0, Dark Manicore 2-0, and then Uno by a score of 2-1. Beast had to take out Icy Roo, although he did drop a game to Icy Roo. Still moved on by 2-1. Sent JRX to lose his bracket by the score of 2-0, and then beating Bonk 2-0 on stream to wind up here in winner's final. That's how they got here, folks, but what happens from here is in the hands of these two competitors. That Ivy Store still alive at 112. RedeemerZ with the rocket-boosted drop kick, if you can even call that a kick. RedeemerZ, well, that Rob doesn't exactly have legs now, does it? Either way, turning on the Jets and bringing the pain. He takes stock #1, drawing first blood in this best of 5 clip, but what else can Beast do but respond? Beautifully executed neutral air off of the top. Man, that Squirtle. That tail's doing some work. Back that tail up, says Beast. Oh, he's looking for the dunk again. RedeemerZ knows better. He's going to recover high as much as possible. Beast gets wise to this, though. He's going to start punishing those landings. Oh, he gets planted, looking for that up smash. Nothing doing, though, says Beast. It's not going to be nearly that easy. However, the up air, RedeemerZ having something to say about this. This is a revitalized RedeemerZ here. Oh, he gets buried in the up air, looking for that standard beep boop combination, or at least as standard as it can be in Smash Ultimate. Back air from Beast. Will he be able to close this off? Back throw from RedeemerZ. And that forward air is going to take it. And all of a sudden, Beast down to his last stock. But Beast responds very quickly again within the first 5 seconds of his new stock. And he is not having any of this as Beast. Enough with the nonsense. You're going to be playing my game now. Approaches with the throws and the 2 up airs in a row. The Ivysaur, excuse me. Oh, and the down air once again. The dunk, Vince Carter style, is going to take game number 1. And RedeemerZ with an incredible effort. But ultimately letting control of the game go. Rob relying so much on stage control and winning exchanges in neutral just was not doing enough to make himself a threat to Beast after those first 2 stocks. And now as we get set for game number 2 here, it's going to be interesting to see what the counter pick is coming out from the number 3 seed. And Beast, my oh my, when you have a weapon like Ivysaur's down air, it's tough to negotiate. There are ways around it. It doesn't always sweet spot, but the well-practiced hand of the number 4 on Philadelphia's PR, making good use of that tool in the arsenal of Ivysaur. And that Squirtle was putting in work too. Now that we think about it. I mean, real up close and personal, good at chipping away that nickel and dime damage. Of course, you have enough nickel and dimes, you'll find yourself with $1. And indeed, found himself with 3 stocks worth of money. Stumbling over my words a little bit, that's okay. We take those, folks. That Squirtle establishes stage control in the face of Rob. Not easy to do.